A person from your house is a snake, not a sympathizer. He is. Angel says a person from your house is a snake, not a sympathizer. He is keeping the device at your home, man. He is watching you when you least expect it. This message is not ordinary. It is not casual. It is a revelation being sent directly to your soul because the time has come to remove the veil and expose the truth. You have felt it, haven't you? That strange silence in the air when they walk into the room. That heavy, unnatural stillness in your heart when they smile too kindly, speak too softly, or act overly interested in your affairs. That sudden shift in your spirit that you couldn't explain but you knew, deep inside, you knew something was off. What you thought was just your imagination, was me whispering to you. That's why you're here. Because today I, the Lord your God, am removing the mask they wear. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. You are not mistaken. The one you trusted, the one you kept close in your heart, the one who knew your laughter, your secrets, your prayers. They are not who you think they are. I repeat, they are not who you think they are. This person lives under your roof or comes in and out of your life like it is their right, but I tell you, they are keeping a device. Yes, a listening, recording, tracking device, somewhere hidden. It is not for your protection. It is not for your benefit. It is for your downfall. Every phone call you made, they've tried to record it. Every conversation you had, they've tried to gather it. Every time you've whispered about your plans, your blessings, your dreams, I tell you, it has been noted by a traitor in your midst. But I have allowed this to come to light now because the time of suffering in silence has reached its final moment. Now begins the season of divine reversal. Do not be afraid of what I'm revealing. Be grateful. Because to be warned by heaven is the greatest gift of love I can offer you before the strike of the serpent. If I am exposing it, it means it has lost its power. It means I have snatched the venom from their bite. But you must act in spiritual boldness now. The person has smiled in your face, eaten your food, and walked in and out with information meant only for the angels. But tonight, I command every hidden device to malfunction. Tonight, I send the wind of heaven to sweep through every room of your house. I send the warrior angels to destroy every secret camera, every signal, every wire. Whether it's in your bedroom, behind the photo frame, under the table, in the TV remote, or even in your own phone, heaven will crash it now. They said you wouldn't find out. They said you were too blind, too busy, too soft. But I was watching them when they installed it. I saw the moment their hands trembled as they placed it carefully, praying you wouldn't discover the betrayal. But now I make their secret public before the courts of heaven. Their whisper has become a shout in my throne room. Their lies have become chains around their own neck, and they shall not escape my justice. Because when I send a warning, it is not to scare you. It is to awaken you. Wake up. Open your eyes. The snake is not outside. It is inside. And do you know why they did it? Jealousy. Pure, undiluted, generational jealousy. You remind them of everything they could never become. You carry a light that makes their shadow rage. You walk with favor that makes them feel invisible. And instead of learning from you, they chose to monitor you. Instead of blessing you, they chose to curse you silently. And when their curses had no power, they decided to take it further, to watch, to record, to collect data like a spy under demonic influence. But this is the day of divine exposure. My angels are writing their names in the book of the exposed. The device wasn't just electronic. It was spiritual. They've allowed dark forces to enter your home through their presence. Every time they visited, they left behind a residue, a trail of spiritual fog to block your clarity, steal your sleep, confuse your intuition. That sudden dizziness you feel sometimes. That strange fatigue in the middle of the day. That sleep paralysis, that recurring nightmare, that sensation of being watched when you're alone, it wasn't coincidence. It was warfare. It was planted. But now I declare war on the war they started. I am the God of angel armies, and no force of darkness hidden in a plastic device or cloaked in fake love shall stand before my fire. They thought I wouldn't tell you. They underestimated how much I love you. They forgot I am the God who sees in secret. Now I'm turning the surveillance on them. They watched you. I watched them. They recorded you. I recorded them. Every smirk, every lie, every message they sent behind your back, I have it all. And now, I place it in your spiritual courtroom. The time has come for truth to stand tall and lies to burn in the holy fire. I have spoken. You will notice the shift starting today. A strange heaviness will lift from your home. That strange cold spot near your door will warm up. Your sleep will be deep again. You'll wake up with clarity and peace. And more than that, I will begin to distance the snake from your life. Watch their behavior change. Watch their sudden guilt. Watch how they begin to avoid you. They'll pretend they're too busy, too sick, too tired. They'll try to exit with an excuse. That's not confusion. That's divine removal. I am causing their devices to fail, their plans to crumble, and their spiritual assignments to return to sender. Don't confront them with rage. Confront them in silence. Let your stillness be the sound of judgment. Let your peace be the announcement that God has intervened. Because I, the Lord your God, will handle them myself. I have assigned Archangel Michael to take this case. Michael has drawn his sword. Michael has been crying for you. Yes, loudly, because you didn't know how dangerous it had become. But now that you've received this message, Michael has taken position. He is standing by your door. No unholy presence shall enter again. You've wondered why some blessings seemed delayed. Why some breakthroughs were stuck. Why your prayers seemed powerful but your results slow. It was the device. It was the interference. It was the signal blockage. But no more. From this moment, the heavens are open again. From this moment, your voice will carry thunder in the spirit. From this moment, your home shall be restored to holy ground. Because I am not just removing the snake, I'm planting divine roots of abundance, peace, and revelation in its place. You will begin to dream clearly again. You will hear me whisper again. You will begin to walk in power, in protection, in supernatural peace. The monitoring spirit has been crushed. The snake has been cornered. The traitor is under divine investigation. Do not fear their retaliation. They are powerless now. They cannot harm you anymore. I have disabled their tools. I have disrupted their connections. I have blinded their watchers. The spirit of the spy has been driven into exile. And there's more. The snake was not acting alone. There was someone outside your house, someone they report to. A friend, a relative, maybe even a spiritual worker. But I have seen them too. I have heard the phone calls, the messages, the exchanges. I have seen the money pass between hands. I have seen the joy they had when you cried, the smirk they gave when you lost, the secret toast they made when they thought your destiny was cancelled. But they were celebrating too early. Because I never left you. I never forgot you. I never stopped defending you. And now I will repay them publicly. I am sending justice in waves. First, I exposed the spy. Then, I revealed the device. Now, I will announce your restoration. Because this message is not about pain. It is about protection. It is about resurrection. It is about reward. You were spied on because your destiny terrified them. You were recorded because your future couldn't be stopped any other way. You were attacked in secret because they feared your public rise. But it's too late for them now. The hand of God has entered your case. You must do 3 things now. First, cleanse your home. Pray in every room. Anoint your doors with oil. Declare, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Light a candle or play worship music that calls on my name. Second, speak no more of your plans to anyone for 7 days. Be silent. Let heaven whisper to you without interference. Third, begin to prepare for the turnaround. Because what they delayed is about to arrive in double portion. I am sending favor that blinds your enemies. I am sending angels who will walk in and out of your rooms. I am releasing a miracle that was held back due to spiritual spying. You will know it is me when a financial breakthrough appears suddenly. You will know it is me when a door opens without human help. You will know it is me when the people who once ignored you suddenly seek your blessing. But remember, this time, do not open your doors too quickly. Test the spirits. Guard your circle. Keep the holy close and the harmful distant. There is someone crying even now because they know the trap has been discovered. They may try to apologize. They may pretend to change. But my spirit says, forgive them, but don't let them back in. The lesson was costly. Your peace is priceless. Let them watch your eyes from afar. Let them realize they cannot kill what I have crowned. Let them see you shine while they fade in the background. This is your divine reward. I have said it once and I say it again. The person in your house is not who you thought. But now you are not blind. You are not weak. You are not surrounded. You are protected, empowered, chosen. This message will keep unfolding in signs over the next 7 days. Pay attention. Look closely. And above all, pray. Because heaven just exposed the snake. And no snake survives the fire of God. Listen carefully now. There is no more time to remain in the dark. Something has been happening under your roof, right beneath your eyes. And though you've sensed it, doubted it, and dismissed it as paranoia, heaven says you were right. A person from your house, someone you believed was for you, is not what they appear to be. They have played a role well. They have pretended with tears and concern, but their heart is far from yours. They are not a sympathizer. They are a snake. And now God is exposing them, not to shame you, but to save you. They have hidden things, concealed truths, whispered in corners, and left trails of confusion. They've set something up. A device, not just physical, but spiritual too. A setup meant to keep your atmosphere tied to fear, to suspicion, to chaos. But hear this, the light of God cannot be hidden, and the presence of God will always uncover what is done in darkness. That device, whatever its nature, is breaking right now under the weight of divine fire. The plan is exposed. The trap has failed. What was intended to harm you is now being reversed. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword, and he is not negotiating. He is commanding. He is confronting the unclean spirits that have been lurking behind the smiles of that one person who looked so familiar. God says you knew something was wrong. You felt the tension when they walked into the room. You sensed the betrayal in their silence. You noticed how your peace disappeared when they came near. That was no accident. That was your spirit warning you. And now heaven confirms it, your home has been compromised by someone acting with a double face. But listen, before fear grabs hold of you, know this, you are protected. You are sealed by the blood of the Lamb. You are covered. God has already sent angels to your location. Even now, while you read this, they are encircling you, standing at every doorpost, every window, every corner of your room. You are not unguarded. Nothing will go wrong with you. The enemy tried, but the Lord intercepted. The enemy conspired, but the Holy One of Israel is laughing because his child, you, will not be touched. This person from your house has underestimated the power of God upon you. They thought you were weak because you were kind. They mistook your patience as blindness. They assumed your trust was ignorance. But God says your discernment has been active, and now it is time for it to roar. No more pretending. No more tolerating energy that drains you. No more silence while you are being slowly devoured by the snake who slithered into your house disguised as family or friend. But you don't need to seek revenge. God says, "Vengeance is mine. I will repay. I saw what they did. I heard what they said when you weren't around. I watched as they rejoiced over your struggles. I saw them celebrate your losses. I watched them pass information meant to harm you. But they forgot one thing: you are mine. And when you touch what belongs to me, you invoke divine judgment. There's a shift coming. It's already in motion. The atmosphere around your home is about to change. The devices, both physical and spiritual, that were hidden in secret will come to light. The person who played innocent will begin to unravel. Their lies will be exposed by their own contradictions. Their mask will fall off without you having to lift a finger. What they intended to monitor or manipulate will turn against them. You may be feeling shock. You may be feeling grief. How could someone so close, so trusted, betray you like this? But God says, I'm not revealing this to torment you. I'm revealing it to free you. You cannot rise higher with hidden serpents wrapped around your destiny. You cannot walk into the season I've prepared for you while poison is being dripped into your atmosphere. You must be cleansed, and that means the source must be removed. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. You are not overthinking. That sudden anxiety, the unexplainable fatigue, the dreams that made no sense, the spiritual warfare you couldn't explain, all of it was connected to this presence. But now it ends. The power of that snake is being cut off. Archangel Michael is stomping on the head of the serpent. It will not survive this move of God. You are being rescued right now. I have allowed you to endure the presence of this person, not to destroy you, but to teach you, to build your discernment, to show you how to trust me even when your own heart is confused. I let you see both the kindness and the cruelty in them so you would know how to hear my voice above all others. And now, I say this to you, trust me fully. Let me lead you. Let me show you how to cleanse your space. Pray. Fast. Anoint your home. Walk through every room with oil and declare that every monitoring spirit must go. Every cursed object must burn. Every unclean agenda must be silenced. This is spiritual war. But you are not fighting alone. Heaven is backing you up. The one who raised Jesus from the dead is in your corner. The spirit that conquered hell itself is living inside of you. You are not a victim. You are not vulnerable. You are victorious. This person thought they had access to your weakness, but they didn't see the angels that stood behind you. They didn't feel the fear in your prayers. They didn't know you were a child of prophecy, a chosen vessel, a walking miracle. You are about to witness divine justice. Don't panic when things start to fall apart around that person. Don't be alarmed when their plans crumble. Don't interfere with what God is doing. Let Him handle it. You stay in prayer. You stay in worship. You stay in purity. You are not to retaliate in flesh. You are to move in spirit. Your weapon is not rage. It is revelation. And now you have it. Use it wisely. You may have questions. You may want to know why they did it. What did they gain? Why would someone close want to harm you? But God says the reason is not important anymore. The exposure is. The cleansing is. The restoration is. Let them go. Let their role in your story end here. I am the author of your life, and I am turning the page. A new chapter is beginning. One where snakes no longer slither in your garden. One where your joy is not secretly sabotaged. One where your destiny is not delayed by deception. You must move forward. You must rise. Because what I have for you is too great, too sacred, to be shared with someone carrying the spirit of betrayal. I am leading you into promises that have waited long enough. I am releasing blessings that need a clean space to land. I am answering prayers that require your full trust. And now that the truth is out, now that you've seen the snake, you are ready. Breathe deep. The heaviness is lifting. The fog is clearing. Your spirit is waking up again. The confusion is breaking. Your dreams will return. Your laughter will return. Your confidence will return. Your sleep will become peaceful. Your energy will be renewed. Because the drain is being removed. The snake is losing its grip. Your house will be filled with light again. You will walk through your space without dread. You will feel my presence again, pure and strong. I never left. I was waiting for this moment. The moment you would see what I already knew. I'm proud of you. For enduring. For praying even when nothing made sense. For loving even when you weren't loved back. For forgiving even when they hurt you. That is the kind of heart I can trust. That is the kind of soul I defend. And now, your reward is near. You will see it soon. Blessings with your name. Opportunities no one can block. Peace no one can steal. Restoration no one can reverse. That's what I'm releasing to you now. Hold on to me. Speak my name. Say it even in the silence. Say it in the middle of your storm. Jesus. 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 That name alone will protect you. That name alone will guide you. That name alone will confuse every plan of darkness. The snake may have stayed hidden for a while, but it can no longer slither in your sacred space. I have commanded its exposure. I have demanded its removal. I have spoken, and it is done. Now, arise. You are not broken. You are awakening. You are stepping